Yo, yo, yo. What's up, everybody? Let me just ping in the Discord. Sorry, guys. I will reach out in a second. I also need to just update my planner because my planner has changed a little bit. Let's reach out though. Yo, Kelsey, what's up? What's up? Hello, Abdul. My day has been good. How about you? Cannot complain. I haven't been playing too much. Maybe like 2 hours or 3 hours off stream. We leveled up quite a decent amount. Got some nice juice towers set up for the stream. So it should be a good one. But I do need to just update my planner. Good evening, Jamie. Good evening. Let me just update my POB. Good morning, Abdul. Hope everyone is having a good day or had a good day. Okay, let's save. And export. What have you done? I will show you. Not much, honestly. I'll tell you what I got up to today. And just make sure that this link works for the updated planner. There we go. Now it does. And we'll just update description. Boom. And save. Just make sure the planner's there. Make sure the planner's up to date. Yes, it is. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So, no more divs. Is there any chance you could show which weapon set? Yes, of course, of course. I'll explain the weapon sets. Nice and chill, man. How about you? Very good. Thank you, Jamie. It's been pretty good so far. Okay, I'll first explain what's changed. So the first thing is we are using Ricochet 3 instead of Fork. Now, this is thanks to... who is it? Buri? He's in the Discord as well. He's playing this build. I think he's actually a level higher than me. But Buri's running Ricochet, and in the couple of maps I've done, seems to be really good for clear. So I'm gonna keep testing it. It might be better than Fork. And then I got a new what is it? Heart of the Well, which is damages extra cold, damages extra chaos, +1 max fire res, which doesn't do anything because I'm not even res capped yet. And then poison on hits, which is not the best thing ever, but at least because I'm gaining flat chaos damage, at least I'm able to apply it as a poison, right? So not the worst thing ever. And this just gives me like 2000 damage roughly on the tooltip. So if I take it out, 30k, put it back in, then 33k, 32k. Let me show you, Jacka, what I'm talking about. I think you might be the person that left the comments that I responded to. Or maybe not, but I'll explain anyway. Oh, and thank you for saying, how much was the build? 3D. Yeah, it was 3D. If I price check it, just the chaos and the cold is like 4D. It was up for like 10 minutes. So you're just buying some new rings. Awesome, awesome. I mean, I thought about getting new rings, right? This ring is sick. This ring is so good because I can just re-desecrate the cold and hit lightning instead, and this ring is basically perfect. But a tip for you guys, if you're new to the game and you're worried about buying 2 rings, if you just invest in one really good ring, you can get a Calandra's Touch, which is a unique ring, if it wants to work. Which just says reflects opposite ring. I don't know why it's being priced in annulment orbs. That is weird. But it's like 12D. And it's literally just a copy of your best ring. So if you weren't aware that that existed, then now you know. I'll just explain the weapon set stuff just in case people are confused. So where you see, it's hard to see on here, but you have red here. And you'll see that you got like green up here. And you'll see when I weapon swap, it changes, right? The tree changes. It takes these green nodes down here, these green nodes down here. So you need to allocate normal points all the way along here. And then when you see like a red point, you need to click on weapon set point and spec in. So as an example, right, this is allocated for both trees. So if I were to unspec and take these points out, I'll take out 2 points, right? I've now got 2 points in weapon set 1 and 2 points in weapon set 2. So that means I could go down here if I wanted to. Take these 2. And I allocate. Oh, and I still got 1 more. So there's my 3 weapon set 1s. And now I've got points for weapon set 2. And I can take these. So that's basically how it works. So basically, where there's a solid line, you put normal points. And then when you get the ones that branch off, you need to use the weapon set points. Oops. What am I missing here? Oh, right. See, because in reality, I could unspec these, like unspec, and then put like 3. Well, I could unspec to here and go 1, 2, 3, and then I'd get 3 weapon set 2 points. But the problem is there's nothing really in like weapon set 2 that I'd want to put in, because if you look for like shock, you want like shock magnitude, and we got all the shock magnitude stuff. We got this, we got this. We couldn't really get to, I mean, I guess we could go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd be 1 short to go here. But yeah, one thing I changed for running rarity maps is I'm now maxed out on blue support. Yeah, I think that's, but Jamie, you need to be careful though, because you're chill immune, which is fine, but then you're not going to be crit immune, so you're gonna die to random one-shots occasionally. Yes, the only thing you have on 2 is the Stormcaller arrow. I don't think any of the skills work without it. Voltaic Mark might. Let's take that off. So yeah, I'll just go through everything. So we don't use Bowshot at all. Galvanic is on 1. Shock Burst is on 1. Wind Dancer 1. Herald of Thunder. Oh, actually, don't do what I just did, because it will disable your herald. So do not do what I just did, by the way. But yeah, you'll see how you can't use it on there, and that's fine. So yeah, and then the way I run maps is I have left click on Galvanic, I have right click on the arrows. I have my side mouse button to put on a mortar cannon. I have the other mouse button for the voltaic mark. And then E is emergency reload. And then middle mouse button is to swap to the shock burst. And yes, yeah, I did see Abdul, I did, bro. Gotta be careful, I'm running hybrid. So Ghost Dance, yeah, Ghost Dance is nice. You swapped out. So Jamie, you need to be careful with that as well, because it defies giving you lucky damage. So that's 33% more damage, because the roll ranges on lightning is so high. Like if you look at the damage range between 12,000 and 85,000. So you imagine you roll a random number between those two, but you get to roll the number twice. It's a lot of damage, right? So be careful, but it's good to experiment though. If you don't feel like you're losing much damage and it's more comfortable for you, then that's perfect. You just do what works for you, right? But I'm just saying you need to just be careful about losing damage and also like survivability. So just be careful. Okay, I got some maps, so let's cleanse. Savannah's a nice map as well. Just corrupted a 2 fewer. Wow, nice. So so I bought one jack. I bought a badly rolled one, divined it up to 5, put it up for sale, and then I was like, no, let me double corrupt this. So I double corrupted it, and it got crangled into a 4, and then I sold it for 1D. So not having an issue. That's amazing, dude. Really nice. Yeah, I've done all the bosses so far except for Arbiter, because the fragments are expensive. And T3 of the expedition boss, because I can't dodge his abilities. I'm just bad at the game. Oh, you're right. This 100%. There's so much stuff to try and test. Also, another tip for you guys: if you guys are quite high level and you're worried about losing XP when you die, you can get an Omen of Amelioration, which means you'll lose 75%. So instead of losing 10% of your XP, which you normally do when you die, you're only going to lose 2.5%. And this is only 20 exalts, so it's definitely worth having if you're close to like leveling up, or if you just hate dying randomly, because that's normally how I die, is just not reading map mods and like overjuicing expedition, right? So what does Nova Proj? It's really good. It's really nice. But sometimes if you're doing like juiced content, you kind of need to be able to aim it. Yeah, I'll go put it on and show you. Sometimes you need the extra damage to be able to like shotgun, right? Hey Anuj, what's up? How's your day? Hope you're doing well. Nova Proj. I normally swap it out for the medal. I'll show you what it looks like. You lose a tiny bit of damage, so don't do this if you have bad DPS. Oh, we got a shrine now, it's OP. About to... Oh, good luck, Jamie. Good luck. Just be careful, because we don't have a big fizz max hit, right? So if you get hit by anything, you're probably dead. But I'm sure you'll be fine. Just don't play like me and you'll kill him. And you're going to get the fattest Moria you'll ever see. Guaranteed. So I'm using Ricochet instead of Fork, right? So if we read what Ricochet does, projectiles pierce, and then anything that grants extra proj causes the projectiles to chain. Chain is insanely good because it hits another target, right? So it's effectively doing the same kind of thing as Fork, except you're not losing damage, right? So if you read Fork, where is it? Fork. They fork, and then the forked projectiles deal less damage. This way, we're piercing once and then forking, and then because we've got +4 proj, it's gonna split out 4 more times. So without any damage loss. So that's why it feels good. But it might feel a bit weird just to get used to. If you're not used to the pierce, because pierce feels a bit strange initially. Oh, my simi ended. I mean, this is a bit of a scam because I'm using a Shrine buff, but, you know, the game's the game, right? Also, running logbooks, by the way, guys, is mega money. It can get a bit boring, but if you don't have any nice towers laid up on your maps, then I can highly recommend logbooks. They're like 20x each, and you make more than that in splinters alone. So you ran Galvanic Shards in 0.1, and you love Pierce. This, yeah, definitely try it. If you liked Pierce, then give it a go for sure. The couple of maps I've tested it has felt really nice. Because of the Herald of Thunder proccing as well. So far, so good. Well, you don't really need irons. Like sometimes I map with it on, sometimes I map with it off. When you've got so many bolts in and you got so much action speed, because remember we get onslaught from this as well, which gives action speed or skill speed. They call it skill speed in PoE2. It all affects reload time. So if you look at the reload time is like 0.55 seconds, but then with onslaught obviously it goes down to I think half a second. So you don't really feel it, to be honest. It's very little DPS downtime. It's up to you. Like, if you... I mean, I'm going to go back to using it. Just because I'm a bit scared of encountering a juicy rare on stream and dying. And that would be embarrassing. But you can definitely use it and make it work. You don't really need Iron's Metal anymore. Okay, it's vision. We're vision crafting. Yeah, maybe good. But yeah, you don't necessarily like have to use Iron's Metal. But in terms of reload abilities, if you wanted to use a reload ability, it's the best one for the skill. I've tested out what's it called? This double barrel 3. It doesn't feel good because when you have so much damage, you don't even stun, you just insta kill all the mobs, so you're not actually getting anything off, so let's do you, shall we? Yeah, it does. It feels great, right? My tank. Also, if you get into the habit of like tapping instead of like holding down the shoot button, it's also pretty nice. But I have a couple of ideas. Yeah, there's a lot more visual clarity. How much rarity? 0. 0 rarity, believe it or not. I don't think rarity on gear is very important. It's just like a nice to have. Because I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it works. I don't know if it works the same way in Puri 2, but rarity on gear in Puri 1 only affects item drops, not currency. So you drop more uniques and more gold, but you don't actually get more like higher tier currency. I don't know if it works the same way in Puri 2. But yeah, this recommendation was from Buri, B-U-R-I, in the Discord. So shout out to Buri. Really good tech. And you're actually getting more damage too, because you're not losing damage after the fork, right? So see, like now Iron's Middle is sick. When you just shoot into these endless abyss pits, you can just hold down the left click and it's just absolutely cook. Oh, it affects currency? Okay, then that's a different story. You could get it on prefix on ring instead of life if you were like tanky enough. That's probably where I would look to get it in. And I think you can get it, I think it's a corrupt implicit too. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. What global do I... at the moment I'm in 777, which is Quinn's global, but we can take over a global. Does anyone have any suggestions of like a random number? I'm totally down to yoink a global, chat. Maybe like it has to be kind of random though, right? Oh, that's great. I forgot to voltaic mark. Oopsie. Oh, attribute helmet. Let's crangle this thing, unless it's worth something. No one's using this helmet there, right?
There are many ways to improve your chances of victory.
Yo, 23% reduced light radius. That's so big. I've dropped that snake support gem like 600 times, by the way. T1 mana regen. Holy. I need to prep more maps. Should do it now, actually. Always X your maps. I don't like to use... I mean, I know Fubgun says to make your maps delirious with this yellow one. Greed, I think it is. But I prefer to just... use nothing and just... Oh, we got Untainted Paradise. I think I've got like 3 of them. 2. They're so pricey now. What's pricey? Sorry, I didn't. Yeah, this is a juicer. Oh, sorry, you're talking about the still things. Yes, they are. They're like 2x each or something. Sorry, nerd. I am ADHD, so short attention span, you know. Wait, 7x. That is so crazy. This is gonna be a juicer map. Maybe I die. Or maybe you guys get to watch a 1 FPS slideshow. They might have changed. We can have a look off this map. If someone reminds me, please. That must have been poison, right? No, it can't be because my charm's up. Oh, it's this. Some degen on the ground. Hello, Bruno. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing, bro? It doesn't say that it adds... Oh, jeez. Interesting. I actually hate this layout. Speed shrine, baby. We're fab gooning right now. POV, you're playing LA Deadeye. This is literally what it's like. Still trying to craft the crossbow. Yeah, it's a little painful, but once you hit the prefix, you're fine. You can, once you've hit that prefix, you just relax because you can't mess it up from there at least. Well, no, that's not true. Once you get your desecrated mod, then you can relax, right? I am dead? No, I'm not dead. Here's the map mods if anyone's interested. I don't know what they are, I didn't read. All I know is there's no chilled ground, and that's good enough for me. I am a chilled ground and temporal chains hater. Damn, Anomalman orbs, dude. I want Divine Jorb. Annals are like, what, 20x now? Haven't checked in a while. Bro, this shrine lasted so long. You can't get, yeah, so like the thing is, Bruno, like you don't have to get fizz. You can get lightning as well. Like I just settled for lightning on mine because it was T1. If you can, as long as it's like a high tier, right, you really don't want to settle on a T3 because you're spending so much on the craft already. You want to make it as good as possible, right? So you will get it. You will get it. It just takes a lot of currency. And like all things considered, my crossbow is bad. Oh. She's so tanky, by the way. There must be some dog-ass mods on here. 68% monster res. If we had Rakiata, that wouldn't be a problem. The only T1 I got is Leech. Yeah. I mean, if you look at my video of the craft, right? I speed it up, but if you look at the trial master in the video, you can see how much chaos I spent. I think it was like 300 chaos orbs. Probably better to buying one on the market because growth is so random. Yeah, it's definitely true. Oh, but nice, Jamie. Congrats. What did you get? Hopefully a big drop for you, brother. I know he drops that diamond, right? And Moria Invictus. I think that's a guaranteed drop. I mean, we can check that Rockster, right? Like off this map, we can price check my crossbow at least. But I agree, it is always good to check if you can buy it for cheaper than crafting it before you start the craft, so... Ah, this is decent. Oh wait, no, sorry. That hybrid is kind of bad, but it's not a terrible... Yo, a naked breach ring.
Thanks for the chat.
Let's check. You guys can't see my thing because I'm not sharing it, but if I check mine, so +2 bolts, onslaught, +6 attacks, damages extra lightning, 650 total DPS. There's none. Okay, what about 600? There's none. There's got to be something similar, right? There's literally nothing. Let me show you guys what I mean. Where's the market screen? Loads 2 bolts. Oh wait, it's not, that's not the wording. Chance to get onslaughts. Six. Damages extra. So that's the wrong base. Moria, the Flame Archon lineage. Oh, I never knew that he dropped lineage supports. 2 desecrated lightning pen. See, this is a like this is not what you want on a prefix. You put a oh, 666. Cool, Jamie. I'll take a look. I'll take a look. It's like you don't really want elemental damage with attacks. You want like flat and percentage prefixes. It's really important. But these are not like this one's not terrible. Oh, Arbiter's Ignition. But it's the base, you see. The base is the problem. This one's... Don't buy this for 30D, guys, please. You can seriously craft... You can craft something for less. And this is terrible. You don't want flat fire. You don't want flat cold. Like, please, 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 please don't buy this. You are really, really, really gonna... Like, I'm so sorry if anyone buys this thing. Anyways, let's try craft this ring. Disgusting. How are you guys enjoying the patch? Like 0.3 so far? Chaos, how much are they? I need to check. Yeah, true. You don't really need a Gemini crossbow base. It's just I like the base because, like I say, one extra bolt is a lot of damage. Better than 0.2 for sure, but I wouldn't... Yeah, for sure. It's fine, but Deadeye meta, so... Yeah, it's very sad. That's why all of you guys in this chat are all Giga Chads for playing something off meta. You're all ethical gamers. So I salute all of you. We had an alternative to tower. Yeah, towers is annoying. Chilled ground's annoying. But let's remember, guys, there's still a lot of cooking they have to do. The game is at least fun now. Like in 0.2, I didn't have any fun. Didn't make any videos. And barely played. The campaign slapped my ass so hard, you have no idea. By the way, if you guys are wanting a cool money making method that is slept on, I can show you. I mentioned it earlier, logbooks. Yeah, that last lament build is so sick. It's disgusting. I realized the tech. I said it earlier, like my friend Bloodlust who helped me with the crafting video. We were talking about it, and the fact that it's just so broken on Lich. Stop soon after. Yeah, I enjoyed 3.26. I'll be honest. It was a fun league. Can't remember what I played though. Oh, Elementalist, of course, yeah. Sure, I'll show you guys how you guys can make some guaranteed money. Guaranteed. Like if you're broke and you're just tired of, like, you don't have juiced up maps, you don't have time to set up the towers, you just want to make currency, I'll show you the best way you can do it. I'll put my money where my mouth is. We can test how much money I make, right? I'll be happy to show you guys. But I won't make a video just yet. Because if it increases the prices of the logbooks, then it's not going to be profitable anymore, right? So let me show you guys. I'll show you now. Yay. Right, so... Yo, we got 2 vision crafts. 0.3 was by far the most fun MP. Yeah. You know, Bruno, we're exactly the same, bro. I played Blood Mage in 0.1 as well. And yeah, I mean, it was just lightning spears. And it's kind of like how, like, lightning arrow is now, right? Like, you guys would be so shocked to see the amount of people that come onto my guide video and they're just like, why are you wasting your currency playing this when you can just play this for like 2 divines and blow the whole game up? And it's like, well, because this is fun. Isn't that the whole point? Right. So, how to make guaranteed money. How to become rich. Here's the secret, okay? You go, not the microtransaction shop. You go market panel. You go expedition logbook. You go area level 80. You buy any of these. You were a degenerate stat stack with Tempest Flurry. You dropped an Adorned and a Mirror. Holy, that's so sick. I also...
I
Oh
guess
look,
it's
this
worth
guy's selling... This guy's selling 3, right? So here we can test how much money we make. I also played Detonate Dead, Bruno. Okay, so here's a test for you guys, right? So you've seen I just spent 60 exalts. Oops. We call it 60x spent. Right? I'm going to run these 3 logbooks and we're going to price check and we're going to see how much profit I make, okay?
Welcome. Uhtred and his priests had their own secret.
So what you're looking for when you put this in is just anything that has like
Religious logbook text
more explosives or explosive radius. So like explosive radius here is good. So we'll take that. Right. And then it doesn't matter if you die, you can keep going in. I don't think there's a portal limit. So if your build is not in a good spot, do this anyway, it does not matter. Then what you're looking for when you open up the map is these swirly things, right? These things. Because the runic markers are the majority of your profits, right? So you don't have to pay too much attention to like where you're pathing because you don't really want to overthink it. So you can read these things because sometimes they can be really rippy, like Fizz's extra chaos I avoid, right? So you go there and then you kind of want to like pick up as many of these as you can, like the little signs that give you buffs. Here's another one. Like increased experience for hits can't be evaded is like not worth it because I don't really care about experience. Okay, cool. We'll go global 8496. Sweet. I'm gonna just make a note. I'll just type it on my Discord. 8496. Sweet. Okay. So, like I said, you're not looking for that. You're looking for the swirly symbols, right? You can open up these things. You want to put the bombs where there's lots of like skulls and stuff like sticking out of the ground, and like the little armor thing too, because you can get some exceptional bases, which is nice. And the currency one is also really nice, right? It's like, I don't mind hits can't be evaded there because it's at least for like more monsters. And also make sure you read the modifiers. Do not click monsters are immune to lightning damage because it will just break the whole map, right? So be careful. And then you just kind of like walk to max range. You just put it down like this. Here's a double. This is a juicy one. Done. You can also path to these caves, which are good. I obviously missed it this time, but they're always good to get to if you can. Oh, cool. Thanks, Jamie. Let's have a look. This is money. This is money. This is money. I'll explain. Is it Zardus? I'll explain in a second. This is money, by the way. I think this is big because I've got a. I'm gonna price check this quickly. Spirits. Did you price check this, Jamie? This is like 3 divines minimum, by the way. Without even looking at the rolls, it's 3D. So that's big money, bro. That's a super, super, super Mario. You know what? Like Jamie, like you low key could probably get away with using this. Yeah, I know. If you corrupt this to 5 sockets, that's an eye-watering amount of money. Because if you want to, like, this is an option for, like, our build, actually, somewhat. We lose a shite ton of evasion. But, like, it's so much power. If you want to go, like, a glass cannon. I don't think this is worth much. It's like 15x, right? It's kind of cool. So, Zardes, you target the do you target banners or chests? Just both, whatever's in range, right? Just hit the chests and the flags, right? So we're gonna see after we run these logbooks how much profit I made. And I don't even pick up the artifacts. Yeah, you do gain, and you can make up for that lost evasion through like auras too, because you're getting 40 spirit. If you get 5 sockets, even more, right? So yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit nervous because I can't evade hits. Yeah, exactly, Bruno. Exactly. Like, what I'm doing now is literally playing without evasion. Like, this might have been a little bit stupid because they're immune to so much of my like flat damage. Yeah, you definitely omen a corruption, 100%. If you want, if you're gonna do it, then you definitely want to. Brother, am I gonna really die? Okay, I'll keep it real, guys. I'm just gonna get out of here. Just swap to the build and feel. There's a couple sources, Jacka, of move speed, right? So onslaught is a lot. Onslaught's 10%. Oh no, yeah, 10% MS, 20% skill speed. And then if you're really feeling slow, you can take this, which will give you move speed on kill. You can take this, which is going to give you 5%. You can take this, which is going to give you move speed. So if you're not feeling quick, then just unspec some damage and take the move speed if your damage is enough. Like even this, you could probably get rid of not using. I probably wouldn't, but if you do really want the move speed, then that's what I would do. What am I doing?
Welcome.
Because I don't really feel slow. Like, you're not going to be as quick as a Deadeye.
The remembrancer that wrote this logbook is usually one of my favorites, but in this one,
explosive radius or
frogs. That's
more markers, more remnants.
I might chalk this one up to
We
our
take this one.
natural culture.
Yeah. Like this body armor base, the reduced movement speed penalty. But then also, Jacka, I don't know, because I'm sorry, there's like, I know there's a lot of guides and stuff out there. But if you balance your strength gems and your dexterity gems, you lose your move speed penalty. Like, so if you watch how I like shoot and move, I'm pretty fast, right? But if I take out a green gem, I'm way slower. You see what I mean? But if you balance them, you're getting 40% movement speed penalty reduction from the green. So make sure you balance your green and red. The blue doesn't really matter, because all the abilities are free, so...
Right then, who wants to get blown up?
Let's part that. Yeah. Yeah, it needs to be equal. It's gonna change your life when you see how much quicker you are, like from firing. It's gonna change your life. I'll give you guys a loot breakdown once I run these. Obviously. You want to look out for these like side area things too. These things always have currency in them. And here's one of those tunnels that I was talking about. Perfect. Yes, yes, Jamie, they are. Someone commented and told me. I haven't put out another update video because I don't want people to think like I'm milking it, right? But yeah, if you balance, you get both because of the wording. It says for each color that is most numerous. So like whichever one you have the most of. So if they're equal, you get all of them, compared to the wording on this, which is majority of. If everything's equal, there's no majority, right? But the way this is worded is whichever one you have the most number of, and if the number of them are all equal, you get all the benefits. So I'm lost. Where? I think I pathed around the beach, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's a great idea. It's a great idea. Because also, bear in mind, you've got an empty, well, at least I do, empty slot here. You can just buy any cheap 6-link skill, put it in, and then put supports in. So I can get 4 here, and then 2 more here. So that's 11 to 13. So I can't quite get to the blue cap. But you could just swap supports if you wanted to. And get there. Three Divine Orbs. 4 Exalted Orbs. Some Chaos Orbs for Bruno. That's lame. If you have all 3 at 12, you're going to get the skill reduction, you're going to get the move speed reduction, and you're going to get the crit immunity. But the most important is the crit immunity, for sure. Okay, this map wasn't that amazing. It's a bit of an L.
This logbook contains the tale of a small...
That is nice. That's well rolled. I asked under your vid about a crossbow craft. Good point. Good point. If there's none that exist, is it on a Gemini base? Asdif.
You there, Logbook, come here.
Right then, who wants to get blown up?
He has 3 strong boxes. That's very nice. I'm a bit scared of avoiding immune to fizz because we do a little bit of fizz. This is nice. The only reason I said you could sell it is because maybe it's good for like, maybe that's perfect for what someone else needs, but the problem with the +7 is that like getting +6 is deterministic and it affects more stuff. So like if you look at what it scales up, it's the Herald getting scaled up is so big because it's so much damage. And Wind Dancer too, for like defensive ability, like defensive stats. These don't have projectile tags, but they do have the attack tag. So it's up to you. If I'm you, I'd probably just list it and start over, and just list it for like a stupid price and just wait and see if it sells. If it doesn't sell, then you can sell the fractured base with just the bolt fracture for like a decent markup, because one of the people that are playing the build are going to get annoyed with failing their fractures and they're going to be like F it, and they're going to just want to like buy a ready fracture. So you could probably price it at like 4D, and I reckon someone would buy it, to be honest. Because worst case, right, you put it up for sale at a stupid price and you craft yourself a new one, and then if it doesn't sell, then you if it doesn't sell, you can just recraft it instead of having to recraft your existing one later. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. Like, for example, if I wanted to upgrade my existing one, if I recraft this and it gets crangled, I'm sad. But if you've got a spare base to craft with, then it's not the worst thing, right? You can invest more. Depends how much currency you have. There was some garbage sold. Nice. Always sell your garbage, guys. How's my character floating? It's an MTX from the Path of Exile 1 Kirak Vault, I think it is called. Give me a sec. One sec. Archon of the Atlas. So it makes you look like Shaper, which is extremely cool. You feel like 2K? Yes, Bruno, 2K is fine. 2k is fine. I've played on 2k and you'll be fine. As long as you got good evasion, like 70 evasion, 70 deflect, you're gonna be fine. And if you're careful with the map mods, like if you don't run Fizz as Chaos, then you're gonna be fine. I just have a lot of health because I'm bad at the game and I can't dodge mechanics, so sometimes I need to be able to tank, face tank stuff. Gemini 84. So yeah, Asdif, I would... It looks... Yeah, it's so cool. Because it replaces the roll with a dash, which actually feels like smoother and looks smoother. It's very cool, MTX. If you got a nice body armor with no life, then go for it, Bruno. Ultimately, right, what you do, you buy one of these and you keep it active in your inventory. And then if it doesn't work out for you and you end up dying, you didn't really lose anything, right? You're limit testing. Also, guys, if there's anyone in the stream that isn't already, if you could help me reach 1k subs, that would be super nice. So if you are watching and enjoying the stream and you're not subbed, if you could please consider subscribing, would be really kind of you. So
What's new? Have an order?
right. Oh wait, sorry. I wanted to show you guys the profit that I made. So let me take that 10x and put it back. Okay. Let's price check, right? Okay. We spent 60 exalts. Okay. We got 1 greater exalted, 11 raw exalts, 3 chaos, 16 coinage, 93 of these, right? This is what you're worried about, this 93 here. So you go Ange, currency exchange, splinters, I want exalted, oops. 93. 1.3 is the ratio.
I'll fill that in as soon as I
Boom.
can.
70x. So we've made 10 exalts plus all this stuff. I don't know how much chance orbs are.
Have an order?
I'm not going to sell it, but I'm just checking. 8. Great exalts are 4 plus 11. And we got relatively unlucky. In the one map, we dropped like no splinters, which is a bit sad, but yeah. And the coinage is like 3-1, I think.
It's you.
Yeah. Yeah, around 8 div. Okay, cool.
All right. Your order is registered.
So yeah. Logbooks are sick. I'm gonna do some more actually. For a little bit. I think.
What is it?
Right. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. Yeah, let's buy more logbooks. I'm gonna buy them on my second screen. It's quicker.
Oh, nice choice.
You shouldn't spend more than 20 exalts. Like, these are the only two for sub 20x that I can find. You got the From Nothing with Eldritch Battery. Where would you place and what would you... So I've seen some people run Eldritch Battery. So let's see. It's like up here, right? No, that's not it. So I can't see the circle, but I can see the circle in POB. So give me a second. One second. I'll help you. Add. Okay, Eldritch Battery. Any better if we buy the level... I think those are just for gear, Anuj. We're gonna just run them for the splinters. The splinters are what we're interested in. And just a tip for you guys. Save your splinters up and sell them for divines. You get more value. So if you go divine to... what are they called? They are splinters, right? Should be like 170. So 170 splinters is 1D. If it is viable, for sure. I've been looking at like the most value, like from nothings. Let's see what's good around here. So you guys can see as well. So you could take, so that's no good. That's no good. That's not very good. That's no good. We're not crits. This is not bad. These two are good. You can take these two. That's not good. Nope. Nope. And you can take this. That's also bad. And this. Yo, this is sick actually. This is sick. These three are sick, by the way. So what I would do, if you really want to use it, take these three and then drop what would you drop? 3 points. I mean, if you've got Rakiata's flow, you can drop the pen. You don't need penetration. Trying to think. You want maybe this, to be honest, the damage of the Herald. It's gonna seem like a lot of loss on paper, right? Like 3k on shock bursts. But if you look at what you make up for, this is a decent amount for mapping. And you're getting 4k from this alone. And like 1k from this. I think that's the play, to be honest. You are losing a jewel socket, which is a bit bad. But if you really want to use it, then drop these three. And then allocate these three. That's what I would do. And then just see how it feels.
Well met. This is quietly disturbing. But logbooks written by the Druid Remembrances often describe...
That's decent.
You there, local. Come here.
Right then, who wants to get blown up?
You're welcome, you're welcome. You're welcome, Justin. No problem. Always happy to help you guys. Also, don't forget, guys, join the Discord if you're not already. So you guys can ask questions. Chat with the other GigaChad Gemling players. Which From Nothing would be... this one would be like disgusting beyond belief. This thing. Walker of the Wilds, I think. I think it's expensive as hell. But I'll tell you why it's so expensive. It's not that bad. It's expensive because look at all the notables, right? They're everywhere. But not just because of that, but because of what is it called? Against the darkness, right? Yeah. So like if you took this out and say we stopped using heroic tragedy, let's see what the notables are. Not the best. Not the best for us. That one's fine. Not the best. Not the best. These are okay. But the main reason I'd say it would be the best is if you get a heroic tragedy with like look at this lightning damage here, evasion here, you could like without pathing up to it, you can go boom, 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 boom. You can take all of these without having to like path up. You just need one that's got like lightning damage, lightning damage, lightning damage, lightning damage, lightning damage, evasion. Because look, there's one here, there's one here. So you can immediately go boom, boom, 2 passive points, 80% increased lightning damage, 30 strength. Is absolutely disgusting. But that's like a min-maxing thing. And you also need you need like a good jewel for that. I'm thinking of setting up like a jewel trading thing in the Discord where we can all buy up the gems or the jewels. And then if it's a bad one for you, you trade it to someone in the Discord. Like you just swap them like for like. And then everyone can get the best jewels because apparently it's different for each person. So like if I gave this to one of you guys, it would change your nodes differently to mine. So you can't just copy the number, apparently. So if I set up like a jewel swapping service in the Discord, I think that would be quite cool. Monsters always crit, that doesn't do anything. Right, let's go. Money, money, money. Damn, I missed this, dude. What's wrong with me? Divine Orb. I lied. So my Discord server's in the description, but I'll post it in the chat. Oh, it didn't want to let me. You'll have to just look in the description, Justin. I'm sorry. I just tried to post it and it told me no. Yo, all these chests, but no loot. Awesome, awesome. It'll be good to have you in there. And anyone else that wants to join, please do. And don't forget, guys, if you're enjoying the stream as well, and you want to help me, if you could just give me a thumbs up, like if you could thumbs up the stream, that would be so cool. Thank you. This has been a pretty bad one. I mean, 29 is not bad, actually. I lied. This one's been alright. It's like we got 29 there. So if we just count this map. Already 23. So you've already made 3 exalts in that one map. And then the rest of the stuff is just extra. I don't know how much waystones are like T50. Apparently waystones are like scoured waystones are like 4 exalts each. If you wanted to sell them. So yeah, and you do get divine drops and stuff too. I've just been a bit unlucky.
Oh, it's you.
Unfortunately, unlucky. Right. Right, I do one more logbook and I think I go back to maps. Try hits 96 before I go bed.
The landmarks described in this logbook don't match.
So we're gonna have to blast. Let's blast.
You there, local. Come here.
Right then, who wants to get blown up?
Try selling for 2 to 3 chaos. People might buy. Used to the oh, true. That's a good tip. Can you go? So Astaf, if you've hit that on an unveil, then yes. But if you have hit that with chaos orbs, I would say no. If you unveil it, it's not the worst thing ever. But if you've hit that when you've been chaos rolling, you got a dip. Awesome, Jamie. Well, thank you for coming. Congrats on your drop. And thank you for your support, bro. I really appreciate it. Good luck in your maps. Hopefully you drop a bunch of divines. See, like, you don't want to click this. But I can still pop the gate without hitting that thing, I'm pretty sure. This could be juicy. It could be El Potente. Right. This is where I get my mirror, guys. You're gonna witness it live. Mirror loading. One regal orb. And remember, guys, if you die in here, you can still come back. So if you drop anything sick, you're not going to lose it. Super safe currency. It's better than Trial Master because the Soul Cores and the Trial Master are kind of rubbish now. And I don't think a shield goes for anything. I dropped that like 6 times already today. Wait, there's more, right? Beach. It would be so cool if they could add a Tujin, like Tujin in PoE1, where you can gamble for currency. Or haggle for currency. Alright, you're going to bed. Thanks for... Cheers, Justin. Thank you for watching, bro. Thank you for saying hello. And I think you joined the Discord as well, bro. So I'll catch you in the Discord. Have a nice evening, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Get some good sleep. Alright. Last push now. Couple juiced maps. Couple juiced maps, a couple of untainted Ps, and then I think we're there. Also, guys, we are in global 8496. Okay, for some reason it doesn't let me like type in my own chats. I've got no idea why, but yeah, we're in 8496, guys. If you want to join, you just type /global 8496. I love chilled ground, hell yeah. '86, we're getting there. I wish there were more like random map encounters, like, you know, on PoE1, if anyone plays PoE1, you get like the Nameless Seer in your maps, or like the Reflecting Mist. I wish there was more of that in PoE2. I'm sure they'll add more stuff, but it just would be nice to have a surprise every now and then, you know? Oh, you like Necropolis? I know some people hated Necropolis. I thought it was okay. Obviously, everyone was playing cast on crits, detonate dead, right? But like the annoying thing was all the coffins, dude. Taking up all the inventory space was so irritating. You hated it at first. Yo, my Ventus! I don't want to die! My Ventus! Why not crit? Because you need to go... For crit, you need to go like all or nothing. Because you can't half crit. You have to go like... If crit's gonna be... Like, there's nothing wrong with going crits. Crit's really good. But if you're... stacking flat damage and then getting Rakiatas for inverted res, you don't really need to go crit, but you definitely can. After you got the... Yeah, they had the graveyard calculator, right? But yeah, as the you can go crits. You can make crit work on this thing for sure. There's enough crit nodes like in and around and near the tree. You got crits. Crit, that's crit damage bonus. That's ballista. That's crit defense. Got crits up here. But obviously it's getting changed because of the timeless rule. But yeah, you could go crit. 1 second, I nearly just closed my OBS. Yeah, you could triple fracture and you could fracture influence mods, right? Something like that. Or like shaper mods, elder mods. But setting up the graveyard was so painful though. Yeah. Imagine you could fracture the influence mods now. How much easier it would be to craft in PV1. I hate chilled ground, dude. Yeah, the trading before crafting was so sad. Because you had to put the correct corpses in the correct graveyard holes, dude. I think if the interface was better, it wouldn't have felt so bad. Honestly. Like if you don't have to like walk up to the grave and actually put the corpse inside of the grave, it would have probably felt better, I think. Not enough backpack space. Right, what are we dropping? Is there a wisdom scroll on the floor? Yeah, 100%. 100% agree. Okay, you guys ready for the most insane Ventus you've ever seen? Boom. Damn, so close to being good. I don't know. Someone can buy it for like 5x or something.
Someone is bound to buy that.
Never lucky, dude. My ground loot's been so bad these days.
I'll do you proud.
Yeah, true. I know Red Vials was doing something with a negative rarity.
What's new?
But it's very niche, right?
Can I help?
Right, I got so much gold. Let's do a little gamble session. I'm not a huge fan of belts. I think amulets are good. Dead. 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 T1 spirit. We can maybe save this. It's dead. Meh. If we can get the spirit onto this base, maybe we can do it via like Recombinator. I don't have enough. Okay, screw it. This is so much effort, dude. We're just gonna hit it with the chaos spam.
This must feel
Yeah, nice joke.
Can I help?
Okay, we do a couple rings. They definitely nerfed this, by the way. This used to be so OP
Check
for like
soon.
flipping stuff.
I'll do you proud.
Back to mapping, back to mapping. Wait, why'd I get 6 portals? Did I put a bad map in? I'm so confused. Why did I get 6 portals? More chilled ground. My beloved.
Science demands a test subject.
Widow Hill. Bruh, what kind of a rogue Exile is using Widow Hill? Widow Hill in 0.3? Come on, man. Yeah, it's so annoying. The problem is, Bruno, like, I hate reading, dude, so... I don't know what the map mods have. Like, I don't even know why I got 6 portals. This could be like a scoured map. Like an alch. Not even alch, it's just like... magic transmuted map. But I should read them. I should read the map mods and not play chilled ground maps either. T1 attack. You got T1 attack speed, T1 crits, T1 elemental. What prefix? I thought attacks. I think attack speed's a suffix. Dude, I felt super bad. Someone watched the video. Yeah, Regex is the way, bro. Someone watched my video and craft the crossbow, and at the last step they didn't double exalt, so it got rid of their prefix. So they've just wasted so much divines. But that's honestly probably my fault, because I said in the video, use an omen and slam twice, and then I put in writing slam once because I didn't want to confuse people, because you can't exalt twice with an omen because it's going to fill the mods up, right? So yeah, that's probably my bad. Where's this boss now? It's been so long since I got an Abyssal Depths as well. You remember? Yeah, sadness. I do think they're gonna nerf chilled ground though. I think the slow is too much. I don't see how they keep the slow like this. Maybe even gets fixed in a hot fix, because it's just way too much. That's decent. I already deferred that. Yeah, true. It's a complicated craft as well. Dude, if armor energy shield was good, this thing would be sick. It's worth like 2x though, because no one uses that base. Up. I hate the way Expedition spawns when the maps are like a corridor. It's so irritating. You ruined a wand? Yeah. I know what you mean, dude. I've messed up a lot of crafts. You get like a big jump scare when it does what you don't expect it to do. I've been in this map for so long, dude, because of the chill ground. I love this game. And it's a snow map, so I can't even see it. And they also decided to put the boss in Narnia, so I have to run across the map. Thank you, GGG. Nice, dude. Okay, that's why you carry the omen. I don't even know I don't know why I have 5 portals though. And like, what mods does he have that he doesn't take damage? I'm trying to work out here. Anyways. It's my bad. Maybe it was a delirium. Yo, Nerd Pharaoh. That's just a riddle. Yeah, I know. It's the worst. Yeah, it was a delirium. Made him tanky. Dude, what am I doing? I'm sorry, chat. I failed you guys. I died. This build is ass. Don't play it. God damn, this is not bad. But we want res on boots, right? Like, no one's running this. And it's an armor. I guess maybe. Maybe. You throw them all away.
It's you.
Yeah.
All the best.
Well, omen of amelioration. What do you think about armor evasion? I think armor evasion is fine.
All right.
I think you get a move speed penalty through armor. I'm not sure though. Do I have something with armor on it? Because what some people do as diff is they take this iron reflexes, which converts your evasion into armor. But I think just flat evasion is better because you can get more of it, and evasion is just so broken. Evasion and deflection this patch is nuts. Damn. You just pivoted to your build from armor. Yeah, the move speed penalty is also brutal. I just name this current. I'm gonna run some Untainted Paradises and see if that can maybe get me close. Just want to get over the finish line. Would be so nice to hit 96 before bed. Unless I die, then you know, which case we're really sad. Also, guys, don't forget to like the stream if you're enjoying, and also don't forget to sub if you haven't already. Thank you. Oh, momentum. That could be good. Where is it? I'm guessing it's gonna be on the side of the tree, right? Not bad. How do you path up there though? I guess you'd kind of rejig the whole tree, right? I don't know. I can't really comment on armor because I've not used it on any builds, but I've just, based on what I've heard from other players, it's just not as good as evasion and deflection, so...
That's one down.
Yeah, I thought someone was shooting outside, but it's just fireworks. Don't worry, chat, I'm safe, I'm safe. If you can hear it, it's not gunshots, just so you know. You were playing Titan? How is Titan? I've not actually played Titan. I think, like, I want to make something. I'm not sure what my next build I want to be. I definitely want to try cook something like off meta, but fun. Like, it has to be fun to play, right? I'm just not sure on what Ascendancy. I might have to ask in the Discord what people want. People say armor is good with the new elemental to armor mods. Interesting. Interesting. That gives me something to think about. Because maybe people are onto something with taking this then. 3000% armor. And that's with no armor on chest. Shall I see how much armor I get?
Hopefully this will help.
That is a crazy amount. Well, I don't feel any slower. Armor does improve the phys max hits too, because armor applies to physical damage, right?
Yes. We've all
It might be
got
something to
regrets.
test. Yeah, there's a lot of flexibility with armor, right? Yeah, here it is, and it's close to... I'm gonna do some research tomorrow on this, and I'm definitely keen to test it. I'm gonna just make a note in my notepad here. Yeah, rage is so strong. That's why those liches with that stupid crossbow are like blowing stuff up. Evasion to armor convert? Question mark? That's a good suggestion. Wow, 92 was super close. This is juiced. Let's run this. Yeah, lich with 50 rage that never goes away, dude. Yeah, seems balanced. Seems fine to me, GGG.
You are chasing your own tail.
Yeah. 70% MS, infinite bullets. Lich, by the way. Meanwhile, mercenary, with all the crossbow support nodes, your options are a stupid ballista that blows your screen up and you can't see shit, or this. Or you could play like Flicker Gemling and there's other stuff you can do. Like, that's the cool thing, right? Like, if you play this build and you stop having fun, you just drop the crossbow and play another skill. You go Pillar of the Cage Guard and go any quarterstaff skill. My best friend, dude. He spawns because I'm right about to level. Yeah, Blood Mage, whatever Captain Lance is playing looks so nuts. I want to cook something for Chronomancer or like Smith of Katava. But this is the thing though, like they're not popular. Like even Gemling is not popular. Yeah, health stacking is sick because of like Wrath Pit, right? But it's like I initially played this on Witch Hunter, and the Witch Hunter video has close to the same number of views as the Gemling, because I don't think people like Gemling. People like Witch Hunter. It's maybe like an aesthetic thing. Yeah. Blood Mage, Lich, they're all eating good this league, except for... I just wish they would make melee a bit stronger. And we got more skill gems. Like, more skill gems would be so nice. More options, you know? Would be nice. We're close, guys. I can smell it. I can smell it. Yeah, the pops for the Abyss are nice. I will say that. But then the problem is, with Witch Hunter, you get Culling Strike. Great. The Explode. Great. And then Decimating Strike is average. And then the other stuff is terrible. Like Sorcery Ward and that stuff is bad. The weapon swap points are like very, very niche. Yeah, Bruno, you should definitely do it, bro. I just don't know how... I don't know if Thorns will feel clunky. It's not like... I like Righteous Fire, but I think Thorns would be too AFK. Because I've played Castwind stun builds before. But imagine you get like a really good Thorns build online and you can start AFKing Simulacrum, dude. That is the dream. You just start the Simulacrum, go make a cup of coffee, and then come back and then move to the next zone. And just keep doing that. But even Gemling needs some changes, like the Ascendancy tree needs some changes. In my opinion, at least. Life stacking, corrupting cry. Interesting.
By the order of of the Red
Shut up.
Dane. They still resist
Where's
our
Omni, dude?
master's message. But hunger does
He's gonna
wonders
just
for a
teleport
man.
and dunk on me.
Raise them, kill their cattle, crush their resistance, but keep them alive.
Oh my god, stop talking. Dude, where is Omni? He's just bugged or what? And where's the Lost Abyss mob? Inquisition and Witch Hunters. You literally have... Yeah. Inquisition's the explode thing, right? I can't think of the name. But I'm guessing that's what you mean, right? Because you have... It's... Or are you talking about the wheel? I'm sorry, like, I'm not cleared up with the actual names. Because maybe... Like, this node is so stupid. It's like, deal 50% more damage on Wednesday. Like, what the hell? Ailment duration on beasts. But, like, what I was saying about, like, Gemling is, like, this is okay to take, right? Even after it's been nerfed. But, like, what the hell is this, dude? Like, to path up here, you're literally just sacrificing 2 Ascendancy points. It's lame. It's lame. GGG changed this. Yo, 1 Untainted Paradise. Just give me a Gemling Legionnaire skin like the Gemlings. Yeah, real. I 100% agree with you. 100% agree. Guys, this has been a bad stream in terms of loot. I'm not gonna lie, I've been live for like 2 hours. I've dropped 1 Divine Orb.
Bye then.
You guys think they gave me like the streamer debuff or something?
Have an order? Bye then.
Watch this vision craft. You guys ready? Okay, we're cooking. Okay, we lost the... We're burning. Okay, we're cooking again. Is it... No, it's not, surely. We just hit that... Leech.
Are you not embarrassed?
Dude.
Can I help?
It's dead. Yeah, it does. It does suck. It does suck. Yo, okay. The extra bag Titan node. Oh my god, I forgot about that thing, dude. The little fanny pack that you get. What were they thinking, dude? Wait, is it hybrid? Man, no one's buying that, let's be honest. I'm just going here. That Titan fanny pack is the funniest thing, dude. Explosive. I did the mortar thingy tea time, so the ballista thing, this thing with the explosive grenades and explosive shot, and it's really strong, but the visual clarity is so bad you can't see what's going on. You need to use these chance orbs. You just lost all your exalts 2,000 trying to get a T1 roll. That's just unlucky, dude. No, I haven't tried without mortars tea time. I have not. Is it good? I know you said it's too strong. Yeah, I agree, nerd. I agree. Some of the other stuff that Titan gets is insane. You're quitting? Nah, Nate, don't give up, bro. Like, Nate, I'm gonna show you something that's gonna give you hope, dude. I'm gonna show you something that's gonna give you hope, brother. Give me 1 second. Don't quit, don't quit, don't quit. I'll give you something that will give you hope, dude. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just change the capture so it's display capture. Right? And move it there. Right. You have no cross. I've got a spare one for you, bro. Just message me in game. My name is what is it? They gave us sprint. They gave us sprint. Or just come into global. What global are we? I can't even think about what that's fine if you're an NA. You can still come to me. Yeah, I agree with nerd though. You need to be careful. But I've got spare for you, dude. So don't give up. Just come and take a spare crossbow. This is my name in game. They gave us sprint. Just whisper me and you can take a spare crossbow. 8496. That's the global that we're in, guys. Global 8496. If you guys want to join my global, I'm going to call it my global. Hi. Can I get you can, I mean, maybe I can't, maybe it's unsavable. But we can try, I guess. Culling Strike's one of the worst things you want to take. What makes you say that, Tea Time? I think Culling Strike is decent if you scale up the threshold, right? Because if you scale the threshold up, it's a lot of... I like Decimating Strike for the clear, obviously. How do you join the global? You type /global 8496. Testing. Welcome in, guys. But yeah, come get this thing, dude, so I can... Trying to think which one's better. This one's better, I think. It's 6 proj, not 6 attacks, but it's, you know... At least... That was fine, I went permafrost was. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, no, Nate, I'm gonna go into a map, bro. Oh, you're True Shot X. Oh, there you are. Come get your X-bow, brother. Wait, watch this. I'm gonna steal your luck before you go, dude. Rub the chance orb on you. And I can give you the bow. Are you gonna link it? Okay, sweet. Let's see. Watch this, guys. Headhunter, you guys ready? I just watch this, dude. Don't tell Nate. Don't tell Nate. Watch this. Viper cap. No, we lose. Let me go do Untainted Paradise. That one's done. Link it in global, Nate. It'd be nice to have Inquisition for explosions. That's my strat. 2 large nodes for concentration. Yeah, I get you, T-Tom. I get you. You know what I think would be so interesting? If they added like Forbidden Flesh and Forbidden Flame. I mean, this is fine, dude, because you can just why don't you use the Omen that guarantees? They're expensive, aren't they? Yeah. My invisible headhunter, dude. I think Jamie's like very nice true shot. He doesn't realize he's just spent 2000x trying to craft that. But yeah, there's nothing. You just need to save up now, bro. Just blast maps, get your currency, buy chaos orbs, and then go again. What I was gonna show you is the fact that I failed when I was crafting mine for the first time. I wonder if there's a way I can like show this without doxing anyone. Yeah, let me show you guys this. So here I missed 13 in a row. This was 13 fractures missed. Then 14. Then 15. And then I asked like Copilot what the probability is. Then 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I missed 20 fractures, bro. And then I did 2 more. And then finally hit it. So don't lose hope. Don't lose hope, guys. You can lose 20 fractures in a row. And you'll still be fine. Yeah, T-Time, you are so right. That Spirit Reservation from Tactician and the pin from Tactician, but especially the Spirit from Tactician, will be like hundreds of divines. The set. You're out of funds to make what it should. Yeah, but you can farm that up, dude. Go do logbooks. And then you'll make your money. Quick sticks, dude. Oh wait, let's see. That's a decent bow. 2 people in the global have are ready to roll. Yeah, nice nerd, dude. See, before I made the video, the bases were like, the bases were 5 exalted orbs. What are they now? Loki should have invested. It's the wrong place. Loki should have invested. Oh, we need 2 empty mods as well. On a Gemini. Everyone listening, they failed fractures, dude. They're a divine now. You're Mafina o Retorno. Are you Brazilian, Bruno? Dude, why did I not just profit off of you guys and just buy all of the bases and then list them, dude? I'm so stupid, honestly. It's sucking all your chaos. Hang on, Astaf, let me see. If I use perfect essence of battle on a crossbow with full mods and a +4 proj, will it replace? Yes, it will. So like, so 1 second. Let me go hard out and I'll explain. Awesome, 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 Bruno. I've never been to Brazil, but I do jiu-jitsu, bro. So that's as close as it's gonna get. So if perfect essence of battle with a crossbow full of mods. I don't know if it's, I mean, yeah, it must be guaranteed to remove the +4, right? Because so basically if your mods are full and you use an essence that adds a suffix, right? Like the battle essence, right? It's guaranteed to add +6 to all attacks, right? But it can't remove a prefix to add a suffix because you have to have 3 and 3. So the only option is removing either onslaught or whatever else you have. And since you can't have attack and proj, I'm pretty sure it just rerolls the proj. Is T4 Fizz? I would say no. Because of how expensive the craft is, you don't really want to settle on T4. When I made mine, I said I was going to settle on T2. So I would just settle on T... But it's up to you, dude. However much currency you have. But I would say T4 is not enough. When you look at the price of the reroll Omen, the Ancient, Jawbone, you really don't want to go cheap. Yeah, like Carpet Muncher says, T2 I think is the min. Yeah, so like, so you've got your Fractured mod and one other mod, and you just roll until you hit. If you hit T2, I would probably settle on T2. But it depends how much money you have. Come to Brazil. It's cheap for anyone with... Yeah, bro. Actually, I will come to Brazil eventually because I want to train in Brazil. Like, I'm not sure where in Brazil you're from. And you don't have to tell me, obviously. But, like, most of the people in my jiu-jitsu gym are from Sao Paulo, so... But yeah, Nate, you wanna... You had T2 Flat Fizz with Chaos. I mean, it's up to you, bro, like... Yeah, that's true, what Carpet Muncher said. Oh, you're from Sao Paulo as well? Nice, dude. 99, boys. What the fuck? I pushed the portal button. Yo, Carpet Muncher, are you... You're not Bloodlust, are you? I get the feeling that you are. The crossbow right now is set 575, which you're lacking on boss. Make sure you switch the tree, dude, to the one with the shock magnitude. It's in the description of this video. You're not? Okay, okay, cool. Sorry, you just, like, the way you type is, like, very, very similar to Bloodlust. Which is not a bad thing. Don't take it as a bad thing. Like, I can't really show you on that. I used to have a bunch of, like, failed crossbows. But, like, basically, let's say, like, so you do this and this, right? And you've got your fractured mod, and you got one empty mod, and then you just chaos, and you just spam and spam and spam and spam. I don't even know what the price of chaos is right now. You guys are probably crashing the market. Three to 1? What?
Hail.
Also, guys, if you're new and you're not yet subscribed, if you could consider subscribing, it would be super cool if I could hit 1k subs before the end of the year. My goal was 500, and we're already at like 800, I think. So thank you guys for your support. It does mean, I didn't even think it would be possible to hit 500, to be honest. So thank you guys. Yeah, Bruno, I don't blame you, dude. It's because all you guys are crafting at the same time. Give it a couple hours and let the price go down, right? Maybe. I might just be coping. This is the most stupid strongbox ever. Never ever drops anything good. Ancient Abyss. I don't think I have. The most expensive drop I've had this league so far is the Last Lament crossbow. Yo, thank you, Carpet Muncher, for subbing, bro. The Last Lament, and what else? I dropped that minion boots that gave us minion spirit reservation efficiency with good rolls. But other than that, nothing too insane. Yeah, the liches are using Lost Lament because it gives them unlimited ammo. It's broken. And you get the Requiem skill, which is broken as well. Well, we did it. Oh my god, my Meglo finally sold. That Meglo has been chilling, waiting to be sold. Okay, so if you can't use the... I thought that might be the case, right? So if that's the case, there's an easy way you can fix that. And I'll tell you how. Let me just get out of this map and I'll tell you how you fix that. Yeah, I agree, nerd. They make one good unique, because most of the uniques are terrible.
Oh, it's you.
And then one class is able to just completely like abuse the hell out of it. It's kind of lame.
Hail.
Use a Dextral Erasure. And then use a Chaos Orb. I mean, Wait, unless it's expensive, right? It's mega expensive. Wait, you could just use any essence that adds a suffix on a 200 weapon and it will fix it. That's a prefix, gain fire. Give me a second, let me go PoEDB. I wanna help you with this. Sorry guys. Crossbows. Mods. Yeah, easy. You just have you hit it with an have you already slammed it with the onslaught? Because the onslaught could remove the +4 proj and then you're fine. Stuff, if you're here. Dude, how long since an Abyssal Depths, by the way?
Simple enough.
I always get lost in here. Dude, what is this layout? Oh, never mind. I'm just stupid as hell. I'm dead. Never mind. Omen of Lights. Never lucky. We still have a skill point, boys. Need to work out what we're going to do with that. Maybe it's a tree change angle. Even though I didn't get many drops today, I'm not that upset because at least I leveled. And that is priceless. Opium. GG. Wait, before I answer that, dude, can you tell me if you managed to finish your crossbow off? Because I'm a little bit concerned that you had a +4 and you couldn't essence. Did you onslaught essence and hit the +4 proj? But yeah, that is the goal.
Yes. This is
But fracturing that will be scary, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Go.
Yo. Yo, this is kind of scary now. What do I do? I'm so scared to transmute this. Augment, I mean. I'm gonna just price check it as magic. One sec. Yeah, I think I just sell this. Hey, sorry, David, I'll answer in a sec. Yeah, that's true, Carpet. Actually, Carpet's right, dude. Watch this. I think that's terrible. Anyways, we'll list it for 1D. Someone can try to save it. Actually, let's do it for like a bargain price, 110.
Is that a good price for that?
David, you need to do the quests in the campaign, dude, because you should have 100 spirit when you finish the campaign or the acts. You get from killing Ignagduk in Act 3, and then in Act Interlude somewhere here you get spirit as well. Lithara? Yeah, 40 there. Stat 70. Then where do you get the other 30 from, guys? But yeah, you should have 100 by the time you finish the acts. And then you should be good, David, bro. Also, by the way, guys, if you ever crangle your crossbow, yeah, you've met the boss, dude. And also, David, please, bro, make sure that you have 24 weapon set points. It should say, if you haven't allocated your weapon set points, you should have 24. Thank you, nerd. Interlude has the last one. Ah, there you go. So, yeah. So sorry guys, as I was saying, if you ever crangle and you're lost and stuck, use this Omen of Putrefaction on a Gemini. I'll gamble for a Gemini. Yeah, right?
Bye then.
So what you're gonna do, it's not gonna be perfect.
Thanks for the chat.
Just bear that in mind.
Can I help?
What am I doing? I need regals. Regal. I'll explain now, David, bro.
All right. Your order is
So, David, you want weapon set 2 to be on your bow and arrow. Your bow and quiver. Everything else is on weapon set 1. So all you need to do, once you've allocated the points, is come down here, go here, click that, and you're done. You don't have to change anything else. And then I put the arrow on my right click, my shoot on my left click, mortar on my one mouse button, curse on my other, and then reload on E, and middle mouse button to swap. But yeah, you use this omen and you desecrate, and you can craft yourself a crossbow that can save you, basically.
Bye then.
I'm not gonna do it because they're a waste. But yeah, let me sell these.
Have an order?
Damn nice, 28 each.
I'll post it right away.
Right guys, I think before we end the stream, I think we do some ingenuity gambles. So bear with me. We're gonna try. We're going to try and make a fat ingenuity. I'll do 4 belts.
I guess it's worth that.
Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, David, bro. It's always a pleasure.
Oh, nice choice.
Okay, watch this, guys.
The best.
I explained this last night, but for those of you that don't know, you're not trying to invest much into your old crossbow. Would have just used the 6. Okay, cool. That makes sense, dude.
What's new?
So for those of you that weren't in the stream yesterday, just a little tip for you guys. If you're using ingenuity, you just got 200x. Here we go again. Good luck, brother. Those of you who don't know. Oh, also, guys, I keep getting distracted, but you guys should join Global 8496. I'm gonna just put it in the Discord now. Chat, everyone. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Okay. So, sorry. As I was saying, if you're trying to get an ingenuity with like 33, then the rolls on the belt that you're corrupting don't matter because it divines the item before it hits the reroll. So like if you hit the number go up, number go down, it divines the item before, so the rolls don't matter.
Yes?
And you always want to use an Omen of Corruption. They are getting expensive for some reason.
All right. Your order is registered.
Alright. Who believes, guys? Any believers? Let's see.
This is not amusing.
+2 max fires. He's dead. 20 lightning res. He's dead.
Are you enjoying this, mortal?
And that's how it's done. That's how it's done, boys. 1 charm slot is a bit painful. But a 30-33 with no negative charm things. 8 divines. And 1 more.
Are you enjoying this, mortal?
15 decks dead. Yep. So that's just a little trick for you guys to prove I'm not a liar. I'm glad it actually hit for once. So yeah, if you're wanting to get one like this, do it yourself. I'll show you how many tries it took me. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. On my 18th try. I might use this one. Because I don't even know if I care about the bleeding. Not sure. What I might do, sleep on it. Might put this up for like 9 divines. Or actually, how good is the one that's up for 8D? I'm gonna put it up for 8 divines because I can just make another one. Honestly, it's not hard.
Is that a good price for that?
But
I
yeah,
have no idea.
got T2 flat lightning. So Nate, dude, I'd settle, bro. I would settle on that. I mean, I've got desecrated T3 fire, bro. I'm not upset, so. Oh, cool. That ingenuity kind of makes up for the bad drops we got today. Don't feel so bad now. If I'm you, Nate, I'm sticking on T2. I'm sticking with T2, bro. That's just me. I know you don't have a lot of currency, right? That's why I would stick. Yeah, now you gotta farm 400 for the jaw.
What's new?
So Carpet Muncher, I think, +2 bolts is only on our level 82s anyway. We can check that. We can check that together because I've got PODB open. So yeah, so loads 2 bolts is 82. And max fizz is 82 as well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, so it's impossible to not hit the... Like... Yeah, it's always going to be 82 at least because of the... You can't get 2 bolts on anything lower than 82, so... But yeah, boys, it's been a really, really fun stream. Hope you guys had fun too. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Same kind of time, like 10:30 UK time. So yeah, I appreciate everyone for hanging around and for chatting. Hope you guys have a great evening or great rest of your day. If you're new and you're not subbed, if you could please consider subscribing. I would love you forever. But yeah, otherwise I'll speak to you guys in the Discord tomorrow. Otherwise, catch you for the next stream. We'll catch you next time. Take care, guys. Hope you